Street talking other stuff. Mad Dog Maddy. I was looking at the wrong camera. I got a new producer today, so I don't know what's going on, but that's fun. It's live TV, and I love it. Okay, and so before we even start, I'm going to introduce my guest, Maddy Atwood. Maddy, nice to have you.
Nice to be here.
Before we get to Maddy, I just want to say thanks for tuning in today. It's October, mid-October, and we turned the heat on in our house for the first time. Walked into the living room, I said to my wife, it is cold. Rosie usually likes it. I mean, we could hang meat in our living room sometimes. But it was 61 degrees, and that was even a little chilly for her. But this is the Northwest, folks. I bet that we will be using our air conditioners in our car by the end of the day. That's how it goes. But look, I've got a good show for you today. Maddy's an excellent guest. She's a wonderful person, a real contributor and positive element in our theater community. How do you like that?
Oh, this is very nice.
Can you live up to it? Is it true? It's all true.
I don't know.
It's all true. It's all true. Okay, but hey, street talking other stuff. We're going to take a quick break, come back and talk with Maddy, and you stick around. We will be right back. So.
You won't be voting for Congress or the presidency this year, but local elections are the place where your voice can make the most difference. Wenatchee Valley candidates are lining up to serve on city councils and school boards on both sides of the Columbia River. NCW Life put all of them in the hot seat so you can find the ones who represent you the best. Watch our interviews at these times and dates right here on our channel or anytime online at ncwlife.com. You're watching the NCW Life channel. Your vote matters to us.
For over 35 years, the Sangster family has been not only representing GMC, but the entire community.
As one of the few family-owned dealerships in Washington, you can count on our personal integrity, which has spanned over 3 generations, to ensure your satisfaction.
Sangster Motors stands behind everything we sell, from GMC professional-grade products and service from a professional-grade dealership.
Remember, caring about your family is what brings you back to ours.
Caught in a conflict? Family, workplace, neighbor, business, housing disputes? Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center provides mediation services, a cost-effective and efficient way to provide a written resolution to disputes and issues. Plus, we offer mediation training and community education on conflict resolution and communication skills. Contact us to learn more.
Hey, Street Talk and Other Stuff, we are back. And you know that in our fair community, we have a number of iconic theater families, do we not?
A few.
We do. Well, the Mausers is one.
Correct.
You know, John and his daughter Tiffany have been around for quite some time. If I may say so
the
myself.
Magnottis.
My Magnottis are another. Okay, actually it stretches back. My wife's grandmother, Rose Clausen, was actually part of the women's musical group that Music Theater Wenatchee morphed into.
Very cool.
So we are a very, very iconic family as far as, you know,
for sure,
live theater is concerned. But then, of course, we have the Atwoods. Well,
who are they?
Well, Paul and Kelly, your mom and dad, have been...
Correct.
I mean, your dad is kind of a theater god, small g, okay?
It's a big, that's what I was going to say, very small G. Don't give him that much credit.
No, I mean it. He does tremendous work. I mean, the work he's done with the high school, the acting he's done, he and your mom have been an incredible, and your mom's contribution with taking over Short Shakespeareans and your help with that, it's been tremendous, okay? So you guys are really a huge rock in the foundation of live theater here in Wenatchee. And Maddy? Tell us about yourself. How are you?
I'm great.
Because everything that they have morphs into you.
Exactly.
So, all right, yeah. So.
Born and raised a theater kid. Well, yeah. And orchardist. We got
That's
that
right.
Wenatchee thing going too.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, I've been doing theater my whole life. I'm 29 years old, and I like to say I've been very active participant in the theater community for about 28 years.
Yes, you have, yeah.
First show, age 1, in a Wenatchee
what were
school.
you in?
Secret Garden.
Okay.
It was a district musical.
Okay.
Pam Cole directed.
I remember Pam. I
And-
was in a number of shows and worked with her.
Yeah.
Wonderful lady.
My dad was the mentor actor during that time period, and so she was very nice to let both Allie, myself, those are my sister,
Right.
myself, and my brother star in our first show in a district musical.
Cool. All right.
Secret Garden, maybe not. I don't know how that was a district musical. Now that I've seen Secret Garden older, I'm like, I'm pretty sure a bunch of people die at the beginning. But, and then it's a show about this little sick kid. So I'm like, ah.
That's always how I judge musicals. Does somebody die?
Right?
You know? Okay, all right.
So I think that's interesting that was a district musical with, hundreds of kids.
And all these deaths.
And all these deaths. But that was my first.
Okay,
So.
all right. So what else have you done? What are the ones that spring up in your memories? The ones that you enjoyed or did a great job in? Or so.
I've got like a few of my favorite roles, and then
Sure.
a few of my favorite shows I've been in, just
Okay.
because of the atmosphere.
Okay.
Some of my favorite roles have been probably Tracy Turnblad in Hairspray.
Okay.
She was just lively and full of energy. Jan in Grease.
Okay.
I really enjoyed Annie Sullivan in The Miracle Worker.
Okay, so I was just going to ask you, have you ever done anything that's a straight
No,
drama
Annie
or
Sullivan-
comedy and not just a musical?
Annie Sullivan in The Miracle Worker was actually one of my all-time favorite roles, and that was
Okay.
in high school.
Okay.
And kind of because I'm a teacher
Yeah,
in real life.
right.
It's probably a little bit of where the teacher in me started coming out, that and helping with short shakes.
Okay.
But yeah, and then some of my favorites to have been in was definitely like Grease, because the community was awesome. It was
Yeah.
a great cast. We had fun the entire run.
Yeah, it was a great show.
And then
Great show.
Phantom of the Opera, my sophomore year of high school
Okay,
was.
see, that was the one where your dad really blew me away. No, I'm sorry. He did a tremendous job with that show, okay? So, if you're listening, Paul, if you ever direct a show and I'm trying out, remember that I sucked up to you big time, so.
And that was
Probably
one.
won't count for anything, but.
That was one where we were like really in it from the beginning. We knew it was a big show.
Yeah.
So like, my mom, who when we were in high school was known as the fixer, and
Your
when
mom
Kelly
was,
Atwood
yeah.
showed up to rehearsals, you knew all the blocking was about to change. Like, Paul was great, he got us all there, and then Kelly's like, she's very much that fine detail person. We know something's about to hit the fan.
Yeah. Well, we know who how do you say proverb? We know who. How do you say it? Wears the pants in your family?
Yes,
so that's
Kelly
good.
is
That's good.
definitely that
Kelly's-
one.
and a wonderful woman too. Very kind.
Yes.
Very kind. All right. So you've got a show coming up.
Yeah, I do.
Right? Okay. So why don't you tell us about it?
It's the Marvelous Wonderettes
Okay.
down at Riverside Playhouse.
And tell us when it opens, where people can get tickets. We'll get into what the show's about and that kind of thing in a minute.
Yes.
But pay attention so you can get your tickets because this is going to be a good one. Okay.
It is October 16th through November 1st.
Okay. So it opens this week.
It opens this week, Thursday.
Okay. And 2 weekends.
3 weekends.
3 weekends. Oh, good.
And
Okay.
2 matinees throughout
All
the
right.
run.
Okay.
You can get your tickets at the PAC. It's at Riverside Playhouse. It's a lot of fun. It's 4 girls the entire time just singing music from the 50s and 60s, so it's something for everybody to enjoy.
Okay, so it's about 4 girls that were in high school, and then later on the second act is like a 10-year reunion type of thing.
Yes.
I hope I'm not giving away too much.
No, you're not.
I mean, that's the stuff that you've advertised.
You can easily Wikipedia that.
Okay,
Yeah.
right. That's how I found out about it.
Yeah, it's 4 girls, Act 1. They're performing for their high school prom in 1958.
Okay.
And so you see their friendship in high school. Definitely that 18, 17-year-old bickering.
Right, I was just going to say, how catty are they?
There's obviously 2 that are always bickering.
Yeah.
There's obviously one that's like, guys, we got to get our stuff together. And then there's one that's just Miss Happy-Go-Lucky, chewing bubble gum the entire time.
All right.
And then, Act 2 is their 10-year reunion, and you see how some of those friendships have changed, how they've stayed the same.
All right, and so is this just a 4-girl cast? Oh, really? Okay.
It's just 4 girls, and they're on stage the entire time.
Yeah, okay.
So, and they're singing like 20-plus songs.
Okay.
It's an exhausting show for 4 women.
Okay, and again, it opens this Thursday.
This Thursday, October
runs 3
16th.
Weekends, okay? You can go, now I recommend going to the Performing Arts Center website to get your tickets. Because you and I know that there's always somebody who shows up at the box office and we have to tell them, I'm sorry, we're sold out. You can pay $5 and watch it on our little tiny TV in the lobby, but who wants to do that, you know? So yeah, and don't be like the typical Wenatchee people who wait till the last minute to get your tickets. We have ours. I think we're going to be there this weekend.
For sure. I'm going to be there every night.
Yeah, that's right. That's good. That's good. Okay, so what's the background of the show? What made you decide that this was a show you wanted to do? Because I mean, I've never heard of it before, and I think a lot of other people haven't. But what's the background here?
So I was a 6th grader at Pioneer Middle School, and my parents went on a trip to New York, and they brought back a soundtrack for the off-Broadway musical, The Marvelous Wonderettes.
Really? Okay. All right.
We started playing it in the car.
So was this like a cassette tape?
No, I'm not that old.
Okay.
Again, 29. It was a CD.
It was a CD. Okay. Okay, all right.
Yep, they brought it. We played it in the car, and like we do every new musical we discover as an Atwood family, we played it in the car until we know every word and every melody.
Yeah, we've done that with Janis Joplin and Queen in my family.
Queen.
Yes.
We listen to a lot. It's one of my mom's favorite bands. We listen to a lot of Queen. And I am also the old soul of the family. I like to take that. 50s and 60s movies and music. Sure. That's my thing.
Lollipop, lollipop.
Exactly.
Is that
That's
song
in there.
Yeah, cool.
It's like the second one in.
Yeah, all right.
And ever since then, I was like, I really want to do this show.
Yeah.
And if I ever get the opportunity, it's to direct something, to direct my first musical, it's going to be The Marvelous Wonderettes.
Okay, so this is the first musical you've ever directed?
This is the first one I've ever done.
Okay.
Yep, by myself.
Okay. All right.
I've helped on musicals, but never have taken on that director spot.
Well, you've got a great background, okay? I mean, you've helped your mom and dad for a long time. You've been in stuff. You've been directed by them.
This is true.
Correct, okay. Do you ever go home and tell them that you disagree with them and you're not going to do it the way you say they are, that you're going to create your own character? Or do you just wait until rehearsals are over and
then just do my own thing? Well, I think I've been so lucky to have been trained right from the get-go.
Okay.
They kind of, especially as all 3 of my siblings got into high school, they stopped really directing and focusing on us. It was all the other people that haven't been trained since the get-go. So we kind of did our own thing until they were like, do that a little bit different. But I've always taken their notes and what they say very seriously. I'd make a joke that, oh, they're giving all the notes now, but I'll go home and get a whole bunch. Yeah. But that's never really true. This is our sport. So we take our sport very seriously.
And it's interesting that, I mean, because in my family growing up, I wasn't interested in anything my mom and dad were, you know. Not that they did anything to be interested in. So I just I admire that, and actually a little bit envious of it, that your family had this thing to be so tight about. And I enjoy it because Marie, my daughter, and my granddaughter Maya, and to a certain degree, Alan and Tony, my grandson and my son Tony, because you've run into Tony, haven't you? Maybe not. Tony did a few things in high school and then a couple things in music theater. But it's nice having that bond with my daughter and my grandchild, my granddaughter. So it's cool. All right.
For me, like some of my favorite shows I've been with like my siblings or my family, because we're just all there together. We all get to have fun. We all have the same inside jokes, so it's easy to find those people to talk to backstage.
Yeah, well, it was funny when we were when I was doing Exit Laughing. My daughter was in the cast, and Jane, my assistant director, she and Marie would keep making boomer jokes about me. So yeah.
Why are you old?
Honey. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm 72. I've been around a while.
72. Yeah.
I know. You're surprised I'm even still breathing. my gosh. Okay, so when the opportunity came up, there was no question in your mind. And how did this process go? I mean, did Music Theater come to you and say, hey, I want you to propose a show, or did you go to them? Or wait a minute, let's hold on to that.
Okay.
Let's hold on to that, because we need to take a break. Okay, we're talking with Maddy Atwood today. Maddy is part of the iconic Atwood family that, I'm sorry, it's true, you know, that is a big part of our live theater, performing arts, family community here in Wenatchee, and she is directing a show called The Marvelous Wonderettes. It opens this Thursday, runs 3 weekends with matinees on Saturdays, the first 2 Saturdays.
The second 2.
Second 2 Saturdays. Go to the Numerica Pack to get your tickets. Get your tickets in advance. This is going to be a good one, okay? But we're going to take a quick break, come back, talk to Maddy some more, but you stick around. Street Talk and other stuff. We will be right back.
Your favorite local channel is now available for free on your smart TV and connected streaming devices. Watch live programming and catch up with the latest shows on demand. See the local stories that matter to you. NCW Life, now on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Columbia Basin Dispute Resolution Center is rebuilding relationships one conversation at a time. We offer mediation for family matters, workplace conflicts, landlord-tenant issues, and more. Mediation is affordable, accessible, confidential, and non-adversarial. Columbia Basin Dispute Resolution Center serves Grant and Adams counties. Call for more information or visit our website.
Okay, I'm back. Street Talking Other Stuff. Talking with Maddy Atwood. She is the director of the show that opens this week, The Marvelous Wonderettes. And I want to talk a little bit about the process of the production, but you have some sponsors,
We
right?
do,
Okay.
yes.
Let's mention them, because they're very generous folks helping us out here.
We've had some great deals with the show. Pinnacles, Beerworks, and the Owl Drug are both offering discounts to items if you bring your tickets.
Okay.
They also got specialty Marvelous items, like Pinnacles is making a Marvelous Dreams beer. It's a strawberry
really?
pink ale. I'm really
Okay.
excited about that.
And that's going to be on sale at the show,
It is
right?
going to be
Okay.
on sale at the show as
Well,
well.
we got no other reason to show up.
Well, I mean,
you know?
come on. And the Owl's got another special, some ice cream float thing.
Okay, all right. But they won't be at the show.
They won't be at the show, yeah. And then Norwood in the Taste Room is also offering $2 off wine.
Okay, a glass of
if
wine.
you have your tickets.
You come in, bring your ticket. What place is this again?
The Tasting Room.
Tasting
Norwood
room.
in the
Okay.
Tasting Room.
Okay, good. Well, thanks to your sponsors. Let's
Yes.
golf clap for sponsors. Okay. Okay. The process of the production. Did Music Theater come to you and say, "Hey, Maddy, produce, do a show," or tell us how that goes? Okay.
No, well, I've always been asked by a few board members, when are you going to direct a show? When are you going to do this? I'm like, calm down. Do I have to do all these things?
Yes, you have to. Yes.
But there's always been one on the back of my mind, like I've said, Marvelous Wonderettes. And so last September, I proposed it.
Okay.
And then it got approved.
Okay. All right.
To get going, and I held auditions in June, which is a little early for an October show, but I knew that this show is a beast for 4 women. It's a lot of singing.
A lot of singing, a lot of harmonizing,
Yes.
a lot of musical stuff. So you wanted to give them plenty of time.
I wanted to give them plenty of time to get their music.
Yeah, it's not just memorizing your lines and learning your blocking on this one. So,
Yeah.
okay, all right.
And I, not being a strong part singer, know that it's really hard.
Yeah.
So I'm like, they need their time.
Okay.
And so we cast the show in June, and then we didn't really start full rehearsals until August. And it has been just a blast every night.
How many people auditioned? I know you only had the 4 roles, but did you have a good?
Yeah, we had probably around 10. I think it was 12 people fully audition.
Okay, good. That's a good number.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I found the exact 4 I needed, so
All right, great.
it felt like it was perfect.
Yeah. Because sometimes it's interesting.
Yes.
I mean, there's been shows where I have in my mind who would be good, and then those people don't show up.
Yes.
And sometimes, I mean, you're looking and seeing what's going to fit. And actually, one show I did, it was Exit Laughing. I had to turn to my producer, or my assistant director, who was my daughter Marie. Do you want the part? And then I didn't have somebody to play the male in it, you know. And we worked real hard, my producer and I, trying to get them. Desiree Schmidt did a great job. Finally went up to Matthew Pipp and said, Matthew, I need your help, you know, because sometimes it is that way.
Sometimes
you have to go
like...
out and do a little fishing, so to speak.
Yes.
So, but you had a good group of people to choose from.
Yes, I had a good group to choose from. Yeah. And yes.
So how are the girls getting along, the four of them? Okay. Are they working hard? Are they okay?
They've become really a tight-knit group.
Really good. That's nice when that happens.
They often are doing extra rehearsals, like on Saturdays, on Sundays,
good for them,
just on their own, because they're like, we got to get this together.
Right.
And so it feels very much like they've formed their own little community and friendship, and they've all started morphing into their own roles too.
Yeah.
Like I've started making fun of them because I'm like, you now are repeating the same lines that your characters repeat.
Yeah.
Rachel Powers, she's one of the characters. She plays Cindy Lou, and Cindy Lou often says, "Do you think?" And so now she, as Rachel, is saying, "Doing think" all the time, and so I just repeat it back at her all the time. So it's really funny.
Cool.
And then the other girls,
So Rachel Powers.
Rachel Powers is one of them.
Many people know Rachel, and her dad and I did a number of stuff, you know, church stuff years and years ago. You know, so Rachel has a special place in my heart. She's just a wonderful woman. So it's okay. So who else?
Sarah Smeller.
Okay.
Who's amazing.
Right.
She plays the role Susie, who's kind of the airhead.
Okay.
I've got Skylar Gingrich Mendez, who's playing Betty Jean, who's more of the. She's rough around the edges. She's definitely like the sports one, who's like,
Okay.
And then I've got Mary Beth Brisky-Deal, who's playing Missy, who's the more type A. We gotta make sure we got all of it together. She's quirky. She's the one obviously in glasses, because quirky characters are obviously in glasses. That's how we show quirkiness.
Really? Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that's one way that it works. Okay. Okay. So the different characterizations is not just singing. So are the girls, how their interactions, that kind of stuff?
Yes.
What kind of stuff can we expect to see there?
Well, you'll see. It's a story about friendship.
Yeah.
So you're going to see some girls who obviously, especially in the Act 1 when they're in high school, are butting heads.
Right.
They're maybe both have a crush on the same guy, or one has that boyfriend and the other one's a total flirt. So she's like, I get everyone. And then we've got...
Never knew any girls like that, no. No, never knew any.
Then we've got the girl, Missy, who's very much like, we gotta get everybody together. Oh, the audience is watching. Don't let them know that we're kind of bickering. And then we've got Susie, who's just like, I'm just going along with everything. I'm just happy to be here. And Act 1's exciting because it's during prom. So the audience will get to vote for prom queen.
Okay, well, that's what I was gonna ask. Since this is just a 4-girl show and they're doing a performance, is this something that's gonna break through the fourth wall? And
it definitely breaks through the fourth wall. The audience votes for prom queen.
Good. You shouldn't have told me that.
The audience has...
I've got this urge to act all the time.
So you're the people we might not gravitate towards.
I will behave. I promise I will behave. I will behave. Okay.
There may be a few other audience things that happen.
Cool. All right.
I don't want to give too much away.
All right.
But yes, the audience helps drive the show.
Okay. Now, is that both acts or just the first act when they're doing? Because the second act they're performing as well.
Yes.
Right? They're not just getting together doing a jam session, so to
There's
speak.
definitely some audience interaction in the second act, not as much in Act 1.
That's the first.
Because there's no prom queen in Act 2. But definitely the audience plays a key role.
Okay. All right, so what else can people expect? I mean, what are some of the songs? I mean, Lollipop, of course, is
Lollipop, we've got Mr. Sandman.
Mr. Sandman.
We got Stupid Cupid.
Stupid Cupid, I don't
Stupid
remember.
Cupid, you're a real mean guy.
Okay, yeah, I remember
I like
that
to clip your wings so you can't fly. That's what I would sing down the hallway in middle school to my friends, whether they wanted a concert or not.
Okay, all right.
We've got Heat Wave, Respect. Just a little bit.
That's right. Okay.
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
It's got
okay.
all your favorites, and it's a show for everyone.
They better pull Respect off.
Respect's pretty great. I mean,
all right.
it comes at a major point at the end of the show.
Okay.
So that's pretty great.
Because I'm gonna have high expectations for this. Okay. That's cool. All right. Well, good.
I would
good.
expect nothing less than high expectations from you, Mike.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, this goes to my era because I was born in '53, and I remember. Oh boy, the house we were living in, I lived there up till 5th grade, and the last couple of years, occasionally, my brother, because we were supposed to stay in bed until Mom got us out, with 4 kids at the time, my mother wasn't putting up with any crap, and the 3 of us boys. But my brother would wake me up, and we'd go to the living room, and we'd turn the radio on real low and listen to rock and roll. Chubby Checker,
Yes.
the Twist, the Peppermint Twist was a big song. So yeah, I mean, this is kind of my era.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. So
It's fun.
okay, so you have been wanting to do this show since you've been in 6th grade.
Yes.
So you were what 12 years old at the time?
Yeah, 11, I think.
Okay, 11. So you've been looking.
And at the
18
time,
years. 18 years. This has been
this has been a show I've definitely been interested in.
Fermenting within you.
And there was a time where my mom was going to direct it, but that fell through.
Were you going to be okay with that if she directed
She
it?
did say, Maddie, maybe you'll be my choreographer. And then I think I was still in middle school at the time, was like, I get to choreograph a show.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to be amazing.
Yeah, you would. I'm sure you would.
It's going to be brilliant. And her music director at the time was the late Marilyn Everhart, which we both know very dearly.
Love her and miss her. So.
And I was in the middle of Wizard of Oz, which was a few years ago during Apple Blossom, and Marilyn was the music director in that, and I was singing the songs behind her, and she was like, your mom was going to do a show with all those songs. And I go, The Marvelous Wonderettes, Marilyn, it's one of my favorites. And she goes, you should do it. Do it at some point. So that always stuck with me as well. And so now I just got the timing had to be right.
Okay, so you had this vision in your mind. Is the actual production fulfilling your vision? Has anything changed? Have you seen anything morph into something better than what you originally fantasized,
The vision is definitely there. They look exactly the way I pictured them.
Great, cool.
There's definitely some different character takes, which were different in my head than I originally thought of them.
Well, you're working with live actors, not just, the things
in my head.
in your brain,
But these girls have been amazing. This production team has been amazing. My assistant director, Taylin Schoening, has been my right-hand lady this whole time, and she has just, she brings me such joy. My producer, Jill Sheets, has also just, she might be there. She's been amazing.
We were threatening to bring Jill up, but she's not going to do it. So
I had to mention her anyway.
Who was your choreographer, by the way?
Me.
You? Oh!
Wow.
All right. So, are you as wonderful as you dreamed back when your mother said you might be her choreographer?
You'll have to wait and see.
Really?
I would like your notes from Facebook Messenger. I would like all your notes after the show.
Well, if they're good, I'll put them out for everyone to see.
Okay, there you go.
But if they're bad,
just do it to me.
if they're how do we say it? If it's constructive criticism,
yes.
No, I'm sure it'll be great. I'm really looking forward to it because this is going to be a fun one.
It is.
Because I love that music. The music is good. You've got a great cast. Okay. What's the set like?
It is very simple.
Okay.
Because they're performing at prom, so it's a stage on the stage.
Yeah.
And it's decorated to look like prom. The theme of the prom is Marvelous Dreams.
Okay, all right.
And then Act 2, we switch it just a little to resemble a 10-year reunion.
Okay, all right, cool. All right. Yeah, my wife was a prom queen.
Ah.
If we gone to the same high school, we never would have known each other. Okay, so Maddie, thanks very much for being here.
Thank you for having me, Mike.
Okay, it was great. Break a leg, okay? I'm very much looking forward to it. And again, it opens this Thursday. The show is going to run 3 weekends. Go to the American Peck and get your tickets in advance. It's just much better than waiting and possibly missing out.
Plus, you get those deals at the local businesses.
That's right. That's right. If you have your tickets, you can go to the businesses that she mentioned and get the deals you did. So it's good. So you're in Tech Week.
Yes.
Your dress rehearsal is
tonight. First dress is tonight.
Okay, and then again Wednesday, and you open on Thursday.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm
all right.
excited.
Well, we're looking forward to it. Okay, well, hey, Street Talk and Other Stuff. Talk with Maddy Atwood. Go see your show. Thanks very much for tuning in. Appreciate it. And we will see you next week. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Hello, television family. Grab your cup of coffee each weekday morning and join me. I'm Dan Kuntz, the host of Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. It's Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. It's everything you need to start your day. We're live and we're local at 7 a.m. every weekday on the NCW Life channel.